Hi students, welcome to this session on cylindrical coordinate system. Right, so whenever our problems is having a cylindrical symmetry, then we can use cylindrical coordinate system. Right, so that is the reason we are going to learn about cylindrical coordinate system. Here every point is defined by point P, rho, phi, z. Whereas in Cartesian coordinate system, we have a point defined by P, x, y, z. Here, rho, phi, z. Let us see what is rho. Right, first parameter is rho. Rho is a radius of the cylinder. You see, this is a cylinder. How it has come? You see, this is rho. This rho is right. It is you see the bottom of the cylinder is circle. See, cylinder is just like a infinite number of circles embedded together, right? That's what it is ultimately becomes circle. So rho, what is rho here is rho is the radius of the cylinder passing through a point P, right? Which is from z-axis. That is, it is the distance between the z-axis and point P. You see, this is what our rho. Simply, it is a radius of the cylinder, right, which is passing through point P. Since it is a radius, we know the radius will be minimum 0 to maximum infinity. So, rho can vary from 0 to infinity because it is a radius of the cylinder which is passing through a point P, right, which is from z-axis. Okay, that is the meaning of rho. What about phi? Let us say the second parameter, phi. Right, phi is a azimuthal angle. It is, let me write first one. Rho it is a radius of the cylinder and it varies from 0 to infinity. Pi is a azimuthal angle. What is azimuthal angle here is, it is measured from the x-axis. You see, it is measured, it is starting from x-axis and it is in the xy plane only. So, how it will go? It will go from, see, it is measured from the x-axis, right, and it will be in xy plane only. That means it will be rotating completely like this. It is xy plane, right? Z is equal to 0 here. Xy plane is this plane, right? Like I have drawn here. No, this is xy plane. So it can start from here and go, and it can make your phi may go from full circle. So what is the range? Phi will vary from 0 to 360 degree or 2 pi, right? So that is what azimuthal angle. What is Z? Z is like our same Z in Cartesian coordinate system, like Cartesian coordinate system, right? That is differential the length in z-axis. So that's why it is same as Cartesian coordinate system. So we know that z varies from minus infinity to plus infinity in Cartesian. So here also it will vary like that. So we have three parameters in spherical coordinate, cylindrical coordinate system. One is rho, which varies from 0 to infinity, phi, which varies from 0 to 2 pi. It is like a circle. You see, you can imagine this like you are watching from the top of your room, and if you rotate, if you draw a full circle around the axis, that is what your phi, right? So you see your this is my rho. From x-axis it is in pi direction and it is in from this plane the height is z. So this is what my point P, which is represented by rho phi z. This way we have to locate the point in the free space in cylindrical coordinate system. Rho is this length, phi is this angle, z is this height. So that's what your rho phi z. Okay. Now we go and find three important differential element. One is differential length, right? Then we have to find differential surface and differential volume vector. So volume. Okay. So what is the differential length? How much it has changed in rho direction. See, initially let us assume rho is a radius. So how to find radius is this one. This is what rho, right? Differential rho means from this location to it has changed to this location. So this is what d rho. Yes or no? So initially your point is located here. Next it has moved to this point. What is the differential length? D rho. So the displacement along differential row direction is d rho only. What is the direction? Rho direction. D rho, A rho. It is talking about length. The change in length is d rho. Right? So rho direction we found. Then we have to find what? Pi direction. So for that only I have drawn like this. Pi is an angle, right? So this is a phi. Like that I have drawn. This is phi. Initially your point covers this direction. The differential changes. Initially the angle of your point is pi with respect to x-axis. Later it has moved from this angle to this location. So what is the change in angle? D phi. So but I cannot write a change in angle. I have to write change in length dl. So what is that? We have one formula. What is the formula? What is the change in length? This is the change in length. Yes, this is what change in length. What is the formula we have? We know that arc is equal to angle into radius. Right? What is the change in angle? D phi. So I can write angle is d phi. Radius is, you know, what is the radius? The radius is rho here. The same radius is here, rho. So rho d phi. So what is the change in length in phi direction? Rho d phi. So change in length is rho d phi. In which direction? Phi direction. So a phi. What about change in z direction? Z is simply height, no? So we can say initially your point is located here, z. Then it has changed differential length dz. So simply it is dz only, change in length. From here to here it has moved. What is in which direction? Az direction. So what is the differential length element or differential displacement? dl vector is equal to, in rho direction change is d rho, direction is a rho. In pi direction change is rho d phi in phi direction. In z direction change is dz in z direction. This is what differential displacement in cylindrical coordinate system, differential displacement vector. Next, what about the surface vector, differential surface vector? We can use shortcut directly. If I want to find what is the surface in a rho direction, what we have to do? We have to multiply a phi and az magnitude that I told in Cartesian. If you have any doubt, please refer. So what is the magnitude? Rho d phi dz. Right? Next, if I want to find what is the differential surface in a phi direction, a phi means we have to multiply rho and z. So what is that? D rho dz. Next, if I want to find change in dz, I have to multiply d rho and rho d phi. So rho d rho d phi in az. Clear? So this is what dz and ds in so differential surface in every direction. Next we have to find differential volume. What you have to do? You have to multiply d a rho a phi az magnitude. What is the magnitude of a rho? D rho. A phi rho d phi. Right? A is a d z. You have to multiply all three magnitudes. Simple. It is what the magnitude of differential volume in cylindrical coordinate system. Right? So this is differential displacement, differential surface and differential volume. Right? So simple one. Right? So I hope understand everything very clearly. If you have any doubt, please ask me in comment section and I will clarify. Right? So if you want to have one example how to find a differential surface or in one particular area, let us take this. Right? Okay, this will be better. I explain this. What is that? It is rho d phi. We know, right? What is that? The change in phi is rho d phi direction. Rho d phi. Dz is dz height. In which direction this differential change is looking? It is phi z. So you should be looking at a rho direction. Yes or no? That's what we know. Right? So this is what your pictorial representation of this dz. Dz in rho d phi dz direction. Similarly, if you want to find a phi, how it will be, you can represent pictorially. A phi means in which direction it has to rotate, it has to go like a circle, right? This is what a phi. So my direction will be like this, a phi, right? It will be angular. So what is the thing? Rho. We know rho, how rho will be there. Rho will be from z-axis to some point. It will be like this. Z will be height. This is height. Sorry, I draw neatly. We know z is a height. So this is height. So this is rho. Right? This is what dz. This is d rho. We know. Change. This is rho. This is z. So this is what a phi. This is what your surface area d rho a dz will be appearing. Similarly, if I want to know AZ will be in this direction, perpendicular direction, that is going towards Z. Okay, let me draw properly. Right, so this is what AZ direction, right? So it is rho d phi. How rho d rho will be there? You know, d rho will be like this. Yes or no? D rho will be like this. Rho d phi, we have seen it is an angular length. Where is it? Okay. This is what your rho d phi. Yes or no? Angle. So your rho d phi will be like an angle. So I draw like this. Right? This is my d rho. Right? So this is the way your, this is rho d phi. This length is your d rho. D rho, rho d phi. This is what in z direction it is looking. Like that you can draw for different elements, right? If I give the expression, you can draw diagram. You can draw a plane. If I give plane, you can write expression, right? I hope you understand cylindrical coordinates very well. If you have any doubt, please ask me in comment section. Thank you.